Hello and welcome to Tuesday Night Live. So if you are there live, give me a hello in the comments, and if you're watching back on replay, give me a hashtag replay. Alexandria, good evening to you. How are you doing? Carly, good evening. A few of you on already, so nice to see you all. I wouldn't say I'm looking a bit fresher, but I haven't been at yoga tonight, so I'm not like a hot, sweaty mess. I'm just a mess. But I have been doing all the touch-ups for the upcoming masterclass on Thursday. So I've been doing some bits on that, which I will tell you about shortly. So Carly, Lauren, hello. Elaine, hello to you. Claire, yes, it has been a little while. It has indeed. But yeah, I'm on for a bit tonight. We're going to do a bit of a laid-back session. Which I'll try. I'll try. Not a lot's laid back with me, to be honest. My energy's always quite bubbly and up there, but yeah, I'm not going to do so much doof this evening. We're going to take it nice and steady, nice and easy. And last week we did a little bit of a mini meditation, so I'm not going to do that this week, but I am going to do something that by the time you leave this evening, it's gonna help you feel a bit like. So there we go. But let me know, how have you been this week? What have you been up to? How have you slept this week as well? So I put it on my personal page, on my profile. I didn't put it on this page, but not last night, the night before. So it will be, so last night was Monday night. So Sunday night. How did you all sleep on Sunday night? Did any of you wake up between sort of 3 and 4 o'clock-ish? Because I did, and I had such a weird feeling, and I was up and I put on my status sort of saying, is anyone else up, like anyone else struggles? And so many people, and there was a lot of us had similar kind of feelings about something bad going to happen and whatnot, and it was all very strange. And obviously yesterday I waited and waited, and as far as I'm aware, nothing terribly bad happened yesterday. But there has been lots of weird little goings on, so we shall see what happens. Lauren, you were, it's weird. So many people struggle to sleep. Yeah, Sunday night / yesterday morning. But obviously yesterday we came out of, Mercury went direct, so it came out of retrograde, and the energy is like strangely a bit weird. We should be like rejoicing as we've come out of retrograde, but yeah, it's feeling a bit funky. Yeah, Elaine did, Carly, yeah, Holly, yes, yeah. No, it's very, very odd, very strange, and I always have quite vivid dreams anyway, but it was weird. Sunday night, it was literally like I'd done my dream and it was like, okay, you're finished now, and I had to wake up, and I just led there, and I was filled with this sense of dread. I was like, oh, I don't really know why, and I had this really weird feeling that it was something to do with the royal family. And someone else had commented on my status saying that they had this feeling. I was like, oh my goodness. And then like yesterday, I found out that apparently there was this TikTok theory thing going around. I don't have TikTok, I don't watch TikTok. That the Queen was going to die yesterday. And I was like, holy fuck. So I've been sat there like yesterday panicking, just waiting for the news like about the Queen or something to do with the royal family. And obviously it hasn't happened. So that is good. That is definitely good. But still on edge, still feel like there's something crazy about to happen at the minute, something big. Let's have a look. Karen, you had a sleepless night as well after a 12. Oh my goodness, that's not what you want after a 12-hour shift. Holly, dreams are becoming more and more vivid, creeping me out. Don't know if you're dreaming or awake. Yeah, so a lot of the things. Nicola, hello, my lovely. So Holly, what you're talking about there could be sort of astral projection there, and also a bit of lucid dreaming. So I do a bit of astral projection a lot, and actually children are quite good at astral projection. If you've got kids, if you ever been sat there and like felt like your child was like right there, or you've been in bed and you've woke up expecting them to be there and they're not. So quite often children are quite good at obviously physically sleeping, but astral projecting, so the spirit and whatnot can just like wander off and go places, and it's really, really interesting. Obviously adults can do it, and you can train to do it as well. It's something that I looked into a while ago, but I stepped out of it because I was like, yeah, I don't fancy going into that too much. But yeah, let's talk a bit about sleep and whatnot. Definitely, obviously dreams. I love talking about dreams, dream interpretation. Carmen, lavender oil on to sleep. Yes, oh, lavender for sleep. So I've got, obviously, in the shop we have got the sleep spray. Well, it's not sleep. It's the lavender spray. Where is it? I think it might actually be up in my room, but it's lavender. It's the third eye spray, and it's the amethyst one. It's gorgeous. I love that. Or the Lush, the sleepy cream, anything with lavender. Love it. I've got some little lavender baggies that hang on the Carla, I was just talking about you. I didn't name you, but I was just talking about you, saying about, obviously, we were both awake on Sunday night, well, Monday morning, and had that feeling about the Queen or the royal family. Very, very weird. So yeah, kind of talking about sleep and dreams and whatnot. Holly, end up walking around your house. Yeah, don't feel safe. Yeah, it's very strange. Stella, good evening to you. Yeah, there's astral projection. Sleep is like, I find it amazing because we spend a lot of time sleeping, unless you're an insomniac, obviously. But we spend a lot of time sleeping. Obviously, our brain's doing all this regeneration. We're in that rapid eye movement state. And I feel like dreams are very, very important. And obviously it's where our mind kind of, I wouldn't say necessarily our mind goes to rest, because if you're anything like me, it's on the go. But it always intrigues me, people that don't dream or don't remember their dreams, because ever since I was a little girl, I've always had very detailed, very vivid dreams. I've always been able to remember them as well. So it'd be interesting to hear about your dreams in the comments, if you've had any that you kind of, that are maybe recurring as well, or any that you would like some sort of interpretation on. So Karen, got your diffuser on, lavender. Oh, that sounds good. That sounds really good. October. Yeah, so I feel like, obviously, ladies in my soul circle, you'll have seen the guidance, obviously, for the month and for the week. And I do feel like there's a lot going on this month, especially because as we're getting to, well, obviously we're in autumn now anyway. We're in that state of release and that transition into letting go of what no longer serves us. And I feel like if you get a real handle on that, that's going to set you up positively for the months coming ahead. Carmen, keep dreaming about someone, I can't see his face. That's very, very interesting. Very interesting indeed. So when you can't see someone's face, that's often to do with either maybe it's some sort of repressed trauma, or it can be, I don't know, it could be something to do with deception as well, and not knowing who's doing what. But yeah, really, really interesting with the can't see their face. Depends what were they doing in your dream as well. Carla, dream that Kim abortion and got blown up and left. Oh wow. Yeah, it's so weird, isn't it? Like, I was literally on edge all day yesterday, waiting for like this news flash that the Queen had died, and I was like, and then I found out that there was this TikTok theory, and I was like, what? Like, so weird. Carly, yes, full moon tomorrow as well. So, talking into that state of release and whatnot. Obviously, the full moon is the perfect time to let go of anything that's not serving you, anything that feels stale or that's just kind of clinging on and not doing you any good. If there's any stale relationships, partnerships, if there's anything within your house as well that's clogging up space, you just want to let go of it. Full moon time is great for letting go. And obviously, like reinforced with that autumn where we transitioned into that. And then we've got Samhain coming up at the end of the month, which I'm so excited for. So excited. There you go. Carmen thinks something's going to happen to a royal too. Yeah, it's weird. It's like there's just this feeling, and there's a lot of other people I've spoken to like feel like that. So I really wonder what's going to happen. But it was, so the other day was literally 6 months from Prince Philip's funeral. So I was like, oh God. And Carlo, I said to you, didn't I? Like, it'd be a bit weird, wouldn't it? But I'm glad the Queen's all right, and she's not gone yet. I think she's got more time left. But yeah, it's really, really weird. Like, the instinct that I had was like, something's going to happen to the royal family. There's definitely something big. But I feel like it's kind of like, you know, an earthquake when it happens, and then you have the what are they called? Not tremors. Like, you have a big earthquake, and then little bits around you have the smaller like aftershocks, I think it is. So I do feel like there is something like big happening, like definitely on a global scale, if not like a national scale. But I feel like there are lots of little things that are going to happen around and that will kind of come out and be a bit unsettling, but also create shifts in a way. So maybe shedding light on the things that we don't want to face, or bringing up things. You might find things resurfacing from the past that you haven't quite addressed that you need to work through, or like old partnerships. That's Aftershocks, that's the one. Thanks, Megan. Yeah, like old topics and things just rearing their head to clear through. I definitely feel like there's a resurfacing of things that is going to create a shift, bringing back old feelings. You might be feeling quite reminiscent on the past at the minute, or previous situations that you've been in, thinking like, how can I like sort that? How can I not relive it? But feeling like you need to correct things from the past as well. That could be coming up for you. Pat, good evening to you, my lovely. Yeah, it's very, very strange. It's very strange energy at the minute. So I'm being very careful with my hands. I keep moving them, but I've got a painting in front of me and it's still drying. And because it's oil paint, it takes a few days to dry. Well, more than a few days. It takes a while to dry. So I'm trying not to touch it and like doing all of this. But you might have seen, if you've got me on Instagram, you'll see it on there. All very exciting. And that is for our lovely Sam. I don't think Sam's on this evening yet. She normally is. But she's seen it, she loves it, and once that's dry, that will be getting posted straight out to her. But if there's anyone that wants to check it out on my Instagram, you can have a look on there. I think I did put a video on here today. There's no sound on it. The Instagram one's really cool. And obviously, do make sure you're following me on Instagram as well, because anyone, like, we all need the followers. It's good. I think I haven't got that many actually, so I'm trying to bump it up a bit. But I don't know. I won't show you yet. I'll wait. If Sam comes on, I'll show you it. It's literally like here. If I go with my hands any lower, it's going to touch it. Lauren, thank you. So if anyone else does want to look at getting a soul art piece commissioned, you can check that out on my website, which is right there. Alexandria, yes. Oh, so hopefully, yeah, it's nice. It's really nice, and each piece comes with a channeled message as well, and it's infused with healing energy. This particular piece, I've sprinkled in some of the water from the Red Spring from the Chalicewell Gardens in Glastonbury. It's got crushed crystals. It's got crystal chips placed in it, and it's just, oh, I love it. I really, really love doing it, and I'm like really want to not get back to my creativity because I'm in it, but do a lot more with it. So you might have seen on the page, I put a little teaser up for craft and creation, which will be workshops now and again coming on that I will lead you through doing some, not so much craft, kind of creative spiritual endeavors, shall we say. Jill, hello to you, my lovely. How are you doing? So some of you will have joined me last week and I got very, very tired and I didn't do any color cards. So what I'm going to do is, before I get too chatty and I get jaw ache again, because with my fibro, my jaw gets really sore and achy, I am going to do some color cards. I'm going to bring up, let's have a look. Where's it gone? I'm going to bring up my color wheel so you can have a look as well and see what your colors are. Come on. Where is it at? Okay, it'll be here somewhere. I've been online putting finishing touches to the information and slides for Thursday's class, our master class, which I'll talk about shortly. Oh, goodness me. Right, okay. Let's do a screen share. Becky, hello, my lovely. How are you doing? Joanne, hello to you. Nicola, hello. Okay, let's have a look on here. Okay, let's do a screen share. So if you already know your sun sign color with me, pop it in the comments. If you don't know it yet, then here is your chance to check it out. Okay, there we go. So I'll go around the wheel. So on this wheel, we work anti-clockwise. So if I look at the top, you've got Scorpio is red, Sagittarius is magenta, Capricorn is violet, Aquarius is indigo, then you've got Pisces is blue, Aries is teal, Taurus is green. Gemini is lime green. Cancer is yellow. Leo is sunshine yellow. Orange or Virgo is orange, and Libra is coral. Tried to find your signs this week, but there was a problem with the website. Oh, okay. Maybe check again, because normally it's all right. Might be a connection thing. Elaine, good evening to you, my lovely. How are you doing? So we've got Alexandria as a green, so you're a Taurus. We've got Pat's an Aries, you're teal. Karen, you are a coral, so you're a Libra. Claire, you are a indigo Aquarius. Becky's a Libra coral. Carly's an indigo, green, Taurus. Quite a few Taurians on. There's actually tends to be quite a lot of Taurians. So yeah, my son and my brother are both Taurus as well. So yeah, obviously lots going on around about that time of the year. Carmen, you're orange Virgo, just like me. Jill, Leo. Nicola, you're a Virgo like me as well. Carla, you are a Leo as well. So you've got that lovely sunshine yellow. Love it. So looking on here, this is a system that I use. This is a color wheel that I've created specifically using different methods, different systems. So it includes the color wheel, Sir Isaac Newton's color wheel, also included in with the Great Wheel of Life, which was originally a Buddhist concept and then was reworked into the color wheel of, the Great Wheel of Life, the color wheel of life back in the 60s by Paul J. Mayer, who was one of the first, if not the first, life coaches. And when you look at the greater scale of the Great Wheel, it includes the seasons, the different like animal totems, the elements, all sorts. And that's why the colors move in this system. Obviously, if you look up online on Google, if you Google your zodiac color, it will probably come up very different to the system that I use, because obviously this uses the Great Wheel of Life and the color wheel system. Also infuses the chakra system as well, and mixed with good old color theory, which I love. So as an intuitive artist, I'm all about all of the color, all of the art, but also infusing it and helping you figure out more about you, to get confident on you, who you are, what you can do with everything in relation to your natal chart. So I'm by no means an astrologer. I would never ever toot my own horn and say that I'm an astrologer, because I'm definitely not. But this is a theory that can help you get a handle on astrology, even if you're a bit confused by it, and looking at your natal chart with all the lines and symbols and things, and you think, oh shit. So using this theory is a very good way to understand your natal chart better as well. So I've done a masterclass already on your sun, moon, and rising signs in combination with this system. And coming up on Thursday, I have got a masterclass with that uses your Jupiter and your Venus signs in your natal chart, and it's all about money. So looking at how you can be magnetic to money, to welcome in that money. Also your relationship with money, where you're prone to spend it, where you're good at like saving it, how money works with you, how you can be attractive to money. So if you're not already signed up to that on Thursday, I'm going to pop the link in, because you definitely want to sign up. Also, if you can't catch it live on Thursday, you'll have unlimited replay access to that. Also, those of you that do catch it live as well, you will. So Soul Circle members, if you're in my membership, you will have your code as well to use. Susan, good evening to you, my lovely. You'll have my code to use there if you're a Soul Circle member. Otherwise, for the masterclass, it's literally just £22. Let me bring it up here as well. So Thursday evening, 8:30 p.m. That is it there. So embrace financial abundance with color, looking at your Jupiter and your Venus signs to figure out where your money tends to work for you, like looking at you and your money mindset and all of that malarkey. So you can book onto that. That is this Thursday, 8:30 p.m. at UK time, and only £22. You get unlimited access, and you get a workbook as well, so you can create your own color report and keep track of it. So let's have a look on here. So let's do some color readings. So I'm going to bring up my little ticker. There we go. I'm going to take down that comment as well. So when I do these color readings, I'm going to make myself, there we go. I always feel like I'm on the news when I do that. So with the color readings, what I do is I use my, well, not my color cards, just the color cards. I'm in the process of creating some color cards though, my own my own oracle deck. I don't know what's going on with the comments. Hopefully I'm still here, still live. You can all still hear me. If you're still there, give me a hello and let me know that I'm still on, because it's the internet's been a bit iffy. I don't know. Lauren, on today's color wheel we have, there we go, amazing. So with this color wheel, what I do is, oh yay, I'm still here, fabulous. Yay. So as I mentioned, I use color theory, and this is what I use in the masterclasses to help you understand your personal wheel. But with these, what I do is I pull out these color cards and I will look at them in combination with your personal color chart, depending on your sun sign. So when I say color combination, so I'll use your focus color, your harmonious colors, your complementary color, and your triadic color system. Obviously, I'm not going to explain right now everything, but you'll get some bits as you go along. So if you would like a card, I need to know what your sign is, your sun sign, so I can check out on the color wheel what your color is, how that works with your color card that's come up. So a few of you asking for cards already, do pop me your sign in the comments and I will pull you up. Obviously, I can't do everyone, but I'll do as many as I can. So Susan, let's go for you, my lovely. So you're a Virgo, so you are an orange. Okie dokie. So I'll get through as many as I can. There's not hundreds of us watching, so don't feel like you need to keep commenting over and over again. I will go back through the list a bit. Okay, let's have a look. So Susan, you're a Virgo, and we have pulled, silver. Okay, so silver for you, the message on there, be persistent. So I feel like for you, Susan, this relates to your money, to your finances. Obviously, gold, we instantly think of money and whatnot, but gold is more about material things, about achieving, about having, whereas silver is more about manifesting, about actually generating that money, not winning it, not achieving the most, but that good, that nice money mindset, not about coming in second as such, but just being comfortable, taking what you need and being persistent here. Susan, I feel like for you, because looking at the color chart, obviously silver doesn't sit anywhere on there, but closest would be gray. And obviously gray's not in there, but that creates a sense of balance. And I feel like for you to bring about balance to your financial situation, again, be persistent. If there's anything that you're waiting on, chase it up. Okay, don't just sit there. I feel like there's action to be taken for you at the minute. If you're just sitting there hoping and waiting, then it's probably going to take even longer, because I feel like there's some sort of either reminder or nudging to be done, action to be taken, because it might be the case that whatever you're waiting on or hoping for at the minute is either been delayed or lost in transit, or there's some sort of action that needs to be taken on your part. Okay, so that is for you. Be persistent and don't give up where financial matters are concerned. So that is for you, my lovely. Right, Carly, I'm going to come to you, my lovely. You're an Aquarius. So I'm literally just looking where my eyes are drawn on the screen. Linda, hello to you, my lovely. How are you doing? Let's have a look. Okay. So any newbies on here as well, give me a hello. Michael, hello, my lovely. It has been a while. How are you doing? Thank you very much. I hope you're well. It's really, really nice to see you on here. Louise, good evening to you. It's been a while since I've seen you as well. Wow. So if you are a newbie on here as well, if we've got any newbies tonight, give me a hello. But most of the names, if not all of them, I do recognize. So I've seen you all before. Some of you not for a while though. Okay, so Carly, you're an Aquarius. So that means that you are indigo. So we have pulled for you. Oh, interesting. Gray. Learn to scan your body. So at the minute, things might be feeling a bit stale, a bit bleh. And it's not like you, I feel like there's no explanation to it. Things might just feel a bit low. So where it's saying about scan your body, I feel like that's more about energy and creating that energy back in. I feel like, obviously, I know hubby's due to be back soon, but creating energy in the body, because things just seem like you're just a bit like, and I think, is it lethargic is the word that I'm looking for? But learn to scan your body. I am going to pull one more card for you, actually, because I feel like there's more on this. Okay, blue. Interesting. Okay, blue, activate your healing power. So with this one, I want to come to your hands, okay? Feeling into your hands, Carly, I feel like you have got healing hands. And scanning your body, you've got healing abilities, whether you know it already or not, but they're definitely there. And I feel like you can do more healing for yourself than you give yourself credit for. And if there's anything that you're trying to go elsewhere for, visit it at you first, see what you can do, and then go externally, because I feel like there's a lot for you. And also here as well, I feel like for you, expressing that healing power, that spiritual side, it's coming out more and more for you, and I feel like you're embracing it more, and that's good. So now you've embraced it, it's time to like vocalize it, to put it out there, to not be afraid to talk to other people about it, to tell other people what your thoughts, feelings are, what you can do. So take that as you will. That is for you, my lovely. You're doing Melissa's 5-day challenge. Wonderful. Melissa is amazing. Obviously those of you in the Soul Circle, we had Melissa in doing a talk and a little mini meditation on our Akashic records, which was really, really special. So if there's anyone there that is not in my Soul Circle, I will be doing a launch in the end of January for new members. So I'm not like launching at the minute, but if there is any friends of Soul Circle members, my members know what to do. You know what to do. You've got your links. So let's have a look. Right, Nicola, I'm going to come to you. And let's have a look. Okay. I'm not going to be doing cards all night, but I'll do as many as I can. Let's do probably another 10 minutes of cards. We'll see. I've got some other bits to chat about. Okay, Nicola, I feel like I need to pull 2. Interestingly. Okay, so you're a Libra, so you're a coral. And I've pulled for you aqua and indigo. So that's pretty much teal and indigo. So I'm just looking at your chart. Okay, teal is your complementary color. Indigo would be one of your triadic colors. So I'm just looking at this one. Yeah, you didn't know what was going to happen. Oh, so Nicola, for you, what I'm feeling here, aqua, the card says experience peace and calm. Indigo says improve your vision. And what I'm getting here for you is it's time to just kind of slow down your energy. Your energy feels very fuzzy, very static at the minute. There's lots of buzz going on. And I feel like coming back into the mind, I feel like your body's almost like it feels electric. And I want to say to you, even though this is water and going into the third eye chakra, I feel like you need to do some grounding and working either with the root chakra or going out in nature or just putting your feet in grass or in mud, just kind of standing there grounding, because there is so much buzz, so much energy, a lot of tension there for you at the minute. So I definitely feel like you need to bring about, like it says, that peace and that calm. And with that vision, I feel like this fuzz is creating a blurriness, that anything that you're hoping for, trying to generate, that you're looking for, it's creating too much of a block. So it's like you can't see the wood for the trees kind of thing. So rather than trying to go like here and here and here and trying to either gain answers or give or doing all this stuff out there, come back. Oh, shit. My hands are getting too wavy. Come back into you. Spend some time with you. Don't feel guilty about that either. But I feel like you need to do some grounding. Maybe just sitting with your not necessarily meditation, but just sitting with yourself, with your thoughts, like feeling into your breath. And if you hang about, I am going to do a little breathing exercise here shortly. But I feel like coming back to you, because so much of your energy is being fed off to all these other places that I feel like it's like you don't really know what's going on here because your focus is everywhere else. So kind of collect yourself, come back in. I do feel like this is going to help you to feel more calm, more at ease, and create more of an idea of what you want to do, where you want to be, and what's happening next for you, rather than just kind of 100 miles an hour here, there, and everywhere. Because I feel like that's the kind of buzz, the feeling that I'm getting for you at the minute. So there you go, my lovely. Hopefully that helps and you can take some sort of guidance from that one. Vicky, hello. How are you doing? I'm very well, thank you. Blah, blah, blah. Can't speak, thank you. How are you? Right, Michael, I'm going to come to you. So you're an Aquarius. So you're an indigo. And let's have a look and see. Vicky, yeah, there is some weird energy shit going on at the minute. So I think there's a collective thing, but I feel like there's a lot of personal shifts going on at the same time. Okay, Michael, let's pull for you. So you are an indigo, an Aquarius. Let's see. Ooh. Okay, so we've pulled white for you. And the message on this is lighten up. So white, if you know much about color, so white light holds all color. It holds the whole spectrum of color within it. And I feel like, Michael, this has got that kind of that rainbow effect for you. It's holding it all in. But with this lighten up, I feel like for you, you're trying to be everything to everyone else. You're trying to dance to the beat of someone else's drum. And for you, I feel like this is pulling you back into you and back into, especially with this white, the purest form of you, being authentically you, being unapologetically you, and not giving two shits about what anyone else thinks and who you've got to be to please this, that, and that person. So I feel like coming back into you and having a bit more fun with it. I feel like don't be so serious all the time, thinking you have to kind of have your game face on. Like, let your guard down a little bit. Have fun. And like it says there, lighten up a bit. You've got all of this wonderful energy around you. And I feel like there's so much possibility. But trying to take that kind of tunnel vision route is doing more of a hindrance than a help. So maybe look outside the box for opportunities and options and see what comes there. Because I feel like there's a lot around you at the minute that you could be going for, but you're kind of like blinkers on and it's like doo, doo, doo. So yeah, being more you will open up to all these possibilities as well. So that'll definitely, it'll do you well. There you go. Absolutely bang on. That's how I'm right now. Bless you. There you go. So take heed from that and go from there. Nicola, spot on. Energy. Everyone else is getting it. Yeah, there you go. Vicky, energy change is triggering my anxiety very strong. Yes, absolutely. And if there's anyone out there that's like quite a strong empath, if you're anything like me, I always feel like in the days running up to something happening, like something negative or something that's not quite good, I always feel like I'm really anxious and almost in a depressive state for no exact reason. I know obviously with depression, we don't really have much of a reason as such anyway, but it's like this unshakable feeling of dread, of hurt, of worry, and you don't really know why. And normally that's like something's bubbling. So there we go. Linda, seen a few soul circle names, wondering how different it will be tomorrow. So tomorrow we've got our soul circle gathering as well. So yeah. So those of you thinking, what the hell am I talking about? Like soul circle, what's a soul circle? Soul circle is my membership. I have got 40 fabulous women in there, and we get up to all sorts of shenanigans in there as well. And we've got a retreat in planning at the minute. We've got some sign-ups for it already. So we're planning a retreat in the spring, which is all very exciting. I will be launching the Soul Circle to new members, doing like a big Fandango launch in January. So keep an eye on that. I'll be doing that. But in the meantime, my Soul Circle members do have a code so they can kind of pass it on to any other buddies that might want to come in. Obviously, anyone coming into the space will be vetted. Sounds like really like intrusive, but I don't just let any old person into the Soul Circle. It's a very safe space for women to come, to feel safe, to feel like they can share how they feel, to receive guidance, to boost their confidence, to grow their intuition. Lots of good stuff going on in the Soul Circle. And I'm not like selling it. That's not, but because it's obviously not open to the public, but that's what it is if you're wondering what the hell I'm talking about. Louise, this is so me right now. How you feeling? No reason. Yeah, exactly. And like I said, I do feel like there is something going on in the collective. Like there's something big is brewing, and I can definitely feel it. Okay, let's go back to some color cards. So Vicky, I do want to come to you actually. What color did you say you were? I've seen it. I don't know where you've gone. Vicky, remind me, what is your I've gone too far. Lauren. Right, Vicky, remind me, because I feel like I need to read for you next. Remind me what your sign. Cancer. Okay, got it. Okay, so Vicky, you are in Cancer. Lovely. Okay, so you are a yellow, a bright yellow. So you are one of the primary colors. So obviously red, blue, and yellow, primary colors. So they're power colors, because all of the other colors on the color wheel are obviously combinations of these three colors, whereas these three are not diluted. So you've also got your triadic systems, quite powerful as well. So I've pulled for you watermelon. and you have fun with your inner child. So watermelon, like that pinky kind of color, doesn't really come onto your chart, to be honest. And the closest you've got is violet, but I wouldn't really say that that's violet. But you've got a tad of green in there. So green, you've got lime green is one of your harmonious colors. But watermelon, have fun with your inner child. I feel like this one, stepping into the doing, like embracing, obviously yellow is a color of like energy, of action and whatnot. Michelle, hello, my lovely. And obviously with your complementary color in violet, that's very much being up here, being in the mind, thinking, creating ideas and whatnot. So it's saying to you, come back into your element, come into the doing, where you're having all these lovely ideas. Like, make sure you're actually doing it. You're taking action. You are putting things in motion and having fun with your inner child. Obviously, I know you're doing a lot of creation at the minute as well. And that's good. Very, very good. So stick with that and have fun with it. Like, let your mind run away with it as well. Don't think anything is too silly. Don't be too serious at the minute, because I feel like the shifts that are coming for you, or the shifts that you're already in, you're creating for yourself, they require you to have that innocence, that childlike quality about you to generate what's coming next. Definitely express. Yes, absolutely. So, and I feel like with this watermelon one as well, it's like a sense of fun, that you're doing something that you enjoy, that maybe you felt like you should have suppressed or not followed before because you had to take more of a conservative route. So this is very, very good for you. And definitely that self-expression and that feeding and having fun with the inner child is doing you very, very well. My grandma is on this evening. Everyone say hello. Linda, that's my grandma. Hello to you. So let's see. Becky, I'm going to come to you. So you are a Libra, so you're a coral. So let's have a look. Let's see what's coming on here. Okay, Becky, let's see. Oh, aqua's come out again. Okay, so as a coral, so even though it says aqua, that's like, that would cover teal. Teal is your complementary color. So this is all about creating a shift, creating a change, and a bit of a contrast in how you're feeling at the minute. So you might find, obviously, because coral is in the warmer side, that's the more extroverted side. It's the more active, like in the doing, whereas the cooler side is the introvert and in the being. So I feel like for you as well, it says experience peace and calm. So you might find as well, as a coral, you will give a lot of your energy or your time, even sometimes money, you just give to other people. And even if you don't intend on that giving, you'll find that people may take from you. So for you to flip into, hang on. Becky, how is your throat? Because since I started doing your reading, my throat feels really, really weird. Goodness me. So as I was saying, anyway, moving into that state of not necessarily like not being selfish. Selfish isn't a bad thing anyway, but doing more for you, setting better boundaries as well, creating a bit of boundary to make sure that you've got that time and space for you, that you've got that energy for yourself, that you're not just giving and giving and giving. Because, and I know if Sam was here, she would say it, but you cannot pour from an empty cup. Okay, so Becky, make sure that your cup is full before you give to others. You've had a bad throat. There you go. That's why I can feel it. I can feel it there. And as well, from here, it's like about taking that time out for you. Don't feel guilty for taking a step back and sitting down, because as a coral, a lot of the time you're so giving to other people, or other people will rely on you. You're just all about that kind of that humanitarian, that lovely giving energy, that sometimes you can forget to come back to yourself and just like rest and relax. So I feel like for you as well, water here, whether it's a shower, a bath, whether it's going for a walk near a lake, a river, the seaside, anything like that. But I feel like water is going to really, really help you to feel some sort of calm and relaxation. But just make sure that you do schedule in a bit of time out for you, and even kind of having a bit of a better boundary, like saying to people, like, look, I'm sorry, I can't do that for you today or this week or whatever, because we don't even need to say because, like, you don't need to justify yourself, but just make sure that you are setting some time for you. Okay, so that is for you, my lovely. Okie dokie. Right, let's go for Vicky. You're very, very welcome. And okay, never sit down and give my last penny to him. There you go. See, and that's corals. Corals, like Libras, you're all about the giving. Corals are very, very good humanitarians. They love, but they're very strong on their core values, giving to other people, very, very generous, very good at fundraising or like powering on for good causes, like close to their heart and whatnot. Obviously, if you want to know more about that, you can book onto the masterclass on Thursday to find out more about how coral affects you and your money mindset, your financial abundance, your money story, your spending, whatnot, and whatever other color you are. Okay, Linda, I'm going to come to you. You are a Leo, so you're a sunshine yellow. Interestingly, so my grandma is a Linda, and she's a Leo and a sunshine yellow as well. So, Becky, you're very welcome. Okay, Linda, let's have a look, see what comes out for you. Okay, ooh, Azura. Okay, and that is protect yourself. So this one kind of sits on blue / indigo-ish, and as a sunshine yellow, so indigo is your complementary color. It's the one that is directly opposite on the color wheel. And protect yourself. I feel like for you, this is more mentally and emotionally, because I feel like if not already, you are on the verge of becoming mentally and emotionally exhausted. I feel like there's not much more left to give there, and you need to come back into a sense of doing rather than being, because I feel like you're trying to be everything to everyone else. And this seems like a bit of a recurring message this evening as well. But I feel like for you, Linda, there are new opportunities coming up, and there's, with this sort of the sense of blue in here as well, it's like there's a wall up around you that you've put up for yourself to maybe protect yourself. But I feel like actually it's closing down stuff. It's keeping opportunities out. It's, imagine you're here and like this wall's here. You can't see further than it. So there's this heap of opportunity out there for you. Loads of lovely stuff waiting. But again, I just feel like it's like you've put that wall up and everything's like kind of shut down. So what I feel like for you is you need to let that wall down a bit. And even though it says protect yourself, I feel like letting that wall down, it's like you fenced yourself into a bit of a shitty situation, or you're just in a bit of a stalemate because you're not getting anywhere, because you're just sat. So letting down a wall, and also being expressive of what you want, and looking into this indigo color here as well. I do feel like for you to use your more intuitive side, because you really, really are. I feel like you know what is out there for you, or you know what you want to do, but you're just like, you're second guessing it, or you're shit talking yourself saying, oh no, I can't do that, or I can't do this, or that's not going to work. Have the confidence to step forward and do what you want to do, because you can do it, but just let that wall down. I feel like you're very much like, and you need to just see what's out there for you, because there is a lot more opportunity there for you than you realize. Okay, that's for you, lovely. Let's have I'm going to do 2 more. Let's go. Right, Pat, I'm going to come to you. So you are a teal in Aries. So let's see what comes up. So a lot of the messages coming through at the minute as well is about, obviously, not giving too much to other people, coming back to your own energy. Make sure that you're putting yourself first sometimes, because you can't pour from an empty cup. Literally, it is my mantra. I've even got t-shirts with it on. Grandma took a lot from Linda's card. There you go. See? Doubled up. Okay, purple. So Pat, for you with purple. So you have got... No, you don't have any purple on your chart, actually. But it does say here developmental clarity. And when you look at purple, it's created a sense of indifference at the minute because it's not on your chart. And I feel like this has come up. Obviously, you and I both know that you are very intuitive, that you've got a lot of skill that you can tune into. But I feel like this indifference has come up, and maybe this has created a bit of a stalemate, that it's almost like a hurdle. Every time you try and jump it, it's like, oh, crap, right, I'll try again. And I feel like for you, what I want to say to you is adjust your focus. I feel like you're trying to get to this one, I don't know what the word is, but you're trying to achieve this one thing. And I feel like you can achieve it, but there's something else that needs to be achieved first. So whatever this strong goal of yours is at the minute, I don't know if it's the one maybe to do with your spirit guides, but there is definitely something that you need to do first before this can happen. Let me have a look, see what comes out first. Okay. Right, okay. Indigo, improve your vision. So, okay, that's just confirmation. I feel like for you, to be able to see clearer. Okay, so maybe working on using that clairvoyance, that third eye of, rather than feeling and hearing and touch all the other clair senses, use like really working on that vision, because it's seeing the detail. I think that's for you where you connect best. Like I feel like if you can really see it, that's where you draw your confidence from. So just work on, as it says there, improve your vision. So that's for you, lovely. Sonia, hello to you, my lovely. Karen felt Becky's reading as well. Yeah, and sometimes like it can cross over, and like obviously it will come up personally for people, but there is collective messages in there. Right, I'm going to do one more color reading. Turn that on there. Right, Lauren, I'm going to come to you. Right, Cancer, so you are a yellow. Okay, so let's have a look. Okay, lots of you popping on tonight as well. Fabulous. So let's have a. Whew. Okay, this has come up. This has come out like 4 times tonight. Okay, so you've got Aqua, and again, experience peace and calm, which this is bang on. Obviously, what we were chatting about earlier. So I think it's good. I think you're definitely embracing that, but you need to let your mind experience it. Obviously, where you were saying like you're on leave from work now, which is great. So you've got that physical like rest, but I feel like the mind needs to rest. There's a lot of stress going on. And I feel like for you, water, like being in it, around it, near it, that's where you're going to find your peace and calm. So maybe like foot baths or actual baths, walking by the river, by the lake, just like nice shower, anything to do with water, just kind of give yourself some peace and time to just reflect and just kind of I feel like that's what you need. I'm going to pull one more to go with it, see what comes out. That one's just dropped out. Chocolate. Chocolate. Nourish your body and soul. So I feel like for you, Lauren, even though it's chocolate, I feel like obviously with that brown colour, things feel a bit mushy at the minute. So use this time for you to reflect and find yourself as well, especially that body and soul. Let's spend more time for you doing things for you, like tuning in for you, whether it's spiritual, whether it's just you just having some time just to think, to just sit down, to think, to just be. But I definitely feel like taking that time to, rather than having this mush of brown of everything kind of mixed together in a bit of a haste, to let it clear and figure out not where you want to go as such, because I feel like you don't need to plan ahead. You just need to be in the being and just think about what you want to do right now, rather than thinking too far ahead, because you've got this opportunity to be here in the now right now. So there you go. That is for you. Pat made a lot of sense for focus. Yes, there you go. Absolutely. So that is tonight's readings. I will be on Derek's hopefully next Tuesday afternoon. It'll be half term, so we'll see. But if not, I'll be back on here next Tuesday evening with more cards. But don't go anywhere, because I've still got some other bits to talk about, to chat about. So quite a few of you have popped on. Obviously at the beginning we were talking about dreams, the energy feeling a bit off. I'm gonna take that off as well. Lauren, you're very welcome. So yeah, just talking dreams and whatnot, and how the energy's felt lately. Like, what have you been feeling into? Is there anything that's coming up for you at the minute? And with that, I want to talk about journaling. So I absolutely, like, I will advocate journaling till my dying day. So it doesn't mean like sitting there doing a dear diary, today I did blah 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 blah. It's not about that. It's about like journaling ideas, like writing down channeled messages. If you're doing any form of meditation or spiritual work, writing down your thoughts, your feelings, anything that you received. It doesn't have to make sense, but you can just kind of let it flow. And those of you that did my big welcoming challenge in the summer, you'll have done the module that was on journaling and automatic writing. So doing a lot of that can really, really help you if you're someone that's trying to develop your spirituality, if you are trying to just find a bit more confidence in what you're doing and what you're receiving as well. Journaling can be really, really beneficial, because not only does it give you an outlet but make sure you date it as well, because then you can look back at anything that you've written or any prediction, anything that's come out of that, any messages. You can look back and often you'll think, that makes sense now. And it gives you that validation, that confirmation. So especially if you're someone that is trying to work your way up in your spiritual journey, definitely go for some journaling. I love a bit of journaling. I'm just going to take another sip because my mouth has gone so dry. Joanne, thank you. Yeah, so with the cards and the color stuff, so goodness me, I feel really thirsty now. So obviously the masterclass that I'm running on Thursday, this one is more focused on your finances, how you can become magnetic to money. Good evening, Les. How are you doing, my lovely? I'm sending so much love to you as well. You know what I'm talking about, but sending lots of love. So yeah, the masterclass coming up on Thursday will go into not only like your money, kind of where it'll go into where you spend, it will go into where you earn, sometimes where you best save. Also as well, how you can become attractive to money, how you can be magnetic to money, working with your Venus and your Jupiter signs. So if that's something that you think, what the fuck, that's fine. You don't need to know astrology. That's the whole point of the masterclass, is to help you get more of a handle on what your sign is, but using color. And I'll help you create your own little color report for both of the signs using the color theory and using what I've used there to do those readings. So if you want in on that one, it's just £22 for the masterclass. It's at 8:30 this Thursday on the 21st. But if you can't make it live, you'll have unlimited access to the replay. You'll also get the workbook and whatnot. So my last masterclass, I did the last color one, which was just on your sun, moon, and rising. I think about 20 people signed up to that, which was really, really amazing. So I've got quite a few signed up to this one. Obviously, I know not everyone can make it live, and that's okay. But if you would like to join me live on Thursday, if you've either not got a lot going on, or if you're really, really intrigued and would like to find out some more of my color knowledge and how color can work for you with your money, then you can click on that link in the comments. It will take you straight to it. And you can book on for Thursday for just £22. You can watch it back as much as you want. You'll have unlimited replay access to that. Also, while you're on there, you might catch an eye of any other bits that I've got on the go as well. So feel free to have a browse. But I want to come back to talking about obviously the color and the creative side of things. So it's something that I really want to focus more on. I'm already doing a lot of creative stuff, but I want to focus more on it. Obviously, I've got this painting in front of me and I'm just loving doing the paintings and obviously the tarot decks. I've got, I've got my own oracle deck in planning, and I have got a commissioned deck for next year as well. I can't tell you any more than that, but it is going to be very, very exciting. So lots going on with the creative stuff for me creating, but I want to give you the opportunity to do more creating for you, and not just from an art sense, but from a Carly, I will let you off. I completely understand. You be busy. You definitely be busy. So at the minute, I'm in the middle of a 3-month program called Soul Hearted. And I know there's a couple of you on here watching this evening that are on my Soul Hearted program. That will take us up to December. And it's not just about art in creation. That's kind of secondary to it. It's more about finding your confidence, deepening your soul connection, doing the deeper energy work, but through creative processes. It's kind of like I was saying the other night, I'm like an intuitive creative Mr. Miyagi. So we've got up into a point in our soul hearted process where they've just been doing little bits here and there, and what that's doing is giving them the tools kind of subconsciously to then move into the bigger work that we're going to shift into. So it's all really, really exciting. And Soul Hearted will be launched again next year, probably launched in the spring. So that's there. But you might have seen that I had put up a teaser of my what was it? Craft and creation. I'm going to share a little sneaky peek of it so you can see it. So there's nothing in the diary as yet. However, it will be going up. There'll be just one-off workshops. You don't need to book on to anything long term. It will be a one-off workshop that if you book that one, you can book the next one, or you can not book again for the next few. But craft and creation, it'll be an opportunity for you to delve into that creative side of you, not necessarily the artistic side, but to delve into different aspects of yourself using a different process. So this is my, hang on, let me bring that banner off. Let's have a, there we go. Pat loved last week's session. I did. It was really, really good. So that is craft and creation there. So curious workshops, magically blending spirituality and creativity, empowering you to unleash your inner she. And she stands for shit hot energy. So we've got that on t-shirts as well. So craft and creation workshops will be coming up soon. They will be online, and I'm also looking at running some locally as well. So, but as I say, there's nothing solidly in the diary yet, but that is coming. So we've got that on. And then also I'm looking, talking of inner she, I am going to be looking at running an inner she workshop. So again, date to be confirmed, but that's all to do with boosting your confidence, like falling back in love with yourself. And if you've done the inner she audio on here, I know quite a few of you have actually, you'll know how amazing it is. So this will be a whole workshop dedicated to finding your inner confidence, falling back in love with yourself, and just connecting back in with that inner she energy, that shit hot energy that we've all got in there, but sometimes we don't let them out. We just kind of put them in a little box and be like, no, you can stay down there, while we just try and while we try and please everyone else around us. So Pat, yes, the t-shirt. So we've got inner she t-shirts. We have got can't drink from an empty, no, can't pour from an empty cup t-shirts, and there's a couple of other bits on the shop as well. So while I am on the topic of the shop, let me find the shop for you. So it's been a while since I've done a little look around the shop, so let's have a look. If you've been on the shop, if you've ordered from the shop before, pop me a number 1 in the comments. If you have not got anything from my shop before, pop me number 2 in the comments. Okay, so let's have a look here on the website. I think the comments are slow tonight as well. So yeah, okay, I got some numbers coming in. There we are. Okay, so there's the website there. Got a few 1s coming in. Oh, some 2s. Oh, okay. Might turn them 2s into 1s. So on the website we have got, oh, Carly, yes. Oh, I love wrapping up my little parcels. So let's do this. So this is the first page on the website, but we'll just go straight into shop. I'm not going to show you through the whole shop because there's a lot of stuff on there. But we've got, as you can see, so we've got lovely Leslie at What I Love. She does the crystal sets, the jewelry, and the sprays, and a few other bits. So they'll come direct from Leslie. Obviously, anything that does come from Leslie will have in association with What I Love. So do check that out. That won't come directly from me. So if you are ordering anything from me and from Les, it will come in 2 separate packages, but it will not charge you any extra postage. So we've got, I'm going to go straight to Bath and Body. Bath and Body is the best seller on the website, and I love the Bath and Body stuff. So we've got something for everyone. Oh, there you go, Carly. Laura's passing me. If you're a 2, then become a 1. Promise you. Oh, thank you. Make me all giddy now. So on the Bath and Body, we've got solid hair shampoo and conditioner bars. We've got chill pills. We all know somebody who needs a chill pill. So they are mini bath fizzers. They're very good. You can put 1 or 2 in the bath for you. They're really, really good for the kids as well. So the pink ones are rose and the blue ones are lavender and bergamot. So the blue ones are very good for kids before bed. So they're 6 for £3 as well. So they're pretty snazzy. Then if you're not a fan of a bath, or if you don't have a bath, we've got the aromatherapy shower steamers. So these are like bath bombs for the shower. These are really, really special. And what they do is they sit in the bottom of your shower and they'll release the aromatherapy oils and scent up into the shower. And it's lovely. Really, really good. Depending on what you need. So there's the deep sleep one if it's a nighttime shower. You've got focus booster if it's a morning shower. And then you've got self-love if you just fancy a really indulgent shower. So there we go, Lauren, some bath salts. Yes, I think I'm going to make you a little welcome to the world bundle for you to enjoy. Grandma, shampoo and conditioner is beautiful. Yes, so with the shampoo and conditioner, what you can do is you can either order them separately, but if you do want both, make sure you go onto the 2-bar combo. because then you get a discount on there when you buy a shampoo and a conditioner together. Don't go on and order them individually. So you've got the solid conditioner, there's only one, and then the shampoos, you've got bubblegum, lemon and ginger, and you've got the silver one as well. So if you are a blondie, like it's kind of like a blue shampoo, a silver shampoo, then that's really good for you. Obviously, lemon and ginger, great for the scalp. Bubblegum just smells amazing. And I have been told that these are suitable for curly hair as well. So there you go. Then we've got some floral water tonics. You can use them in ritual or for your face as toners. And you've got the face mask powder. We have got salts, Himalayan bath salts. We've also got the aromatherapy bath salts as well. Your soaps, got watermelon soap, coconut soap, herb grace, and propolis. So these come in the massive loaves like you see, and each bar of soap is cut to order by my fair hands. And you've got the option to add on that little exfoliator bag as well. So they're all, I don't sell any shit in my shop. I don't think you'll hear that marketed anywhere else. But all the stuff that I sell is all really good, like responsibly sourced. A lot of it is vegan friendly. If not, it is definitely, like, as I say, responsibly sourced. It's SLS paraben free, no nasties in it at all. So the link for the online shop should be on this page. Here you go. Let me put the shop link in. Hang on. I'm on Bath and Body at the minute. Let's go back to the actual shop and I'll put the link in. There we go. There you go. Vicky highly recommends the soaps. So the coconut soap as well has actually got ground coconut husk in it, so it's like a natural exfoliator. So you've got none of the yucky beads that you get in some of them that are bad for the environment. They're all, like I say, they're all sensible. So there's more Bath and Body on there, but if you go into aromatherapy, we have also got essential oils, and there's some essential oil blends, and then you've got your atomizers as well. So they're like diffusers, but they work slightly different. So these will come direct from my supplier, because obviously that will keep the cost down, because if I have to pay them for delivery to send it to me, for me to then send it to you, it just becomes a bit of a ball ache. And then also it's cost effective for you, and it will come really, really, really well packaged. Not saying that I don't package my things well, but obviously they've got more industrial strength stuff. So there's a couple of them there. And then in aromatherapy, you've got the Bath and Body aromatherapy bits. There's bath bombs, there's the shower bombs, there's the bath potions, all that stuff. And you've got the PMT one. So if you are a lady that suffers with PMT, I have got your back. So you can either order a little jar like that. You can order a few tester jars, just $177 for a little jar, and you can do a pick and mix of all the different ones, or you can order the whole bag. But if you read the description on this one, it is quite the treat. So it says on here, when it's perfect for when it's angry vagina week, you're feeling sorry for yourself, you're fed up with bloat, nasty cramps, are a bit hormonal, and you just want some self-love and a good hot soak. So definitely PMT salts are a winner, 100%. I haven't had anyone that's got them and not message me and be like, oh my God, they're amazing. Like, everyone's ranting and raving about the PMT salts. They are good. The coconut one, is really, really good. Super good. Coconut soap is amazing. I love just sniffing the soaps. The watermelon soap smells so good as well. There you go. Carly's 100% about the PMT ones. They sell really well. And also we've got in the bath bombs, so the bath potions there that are infused with the essential oils, the bath bombs actually contain the salts inside the bombs. And there is yes, there is a PMT bath bomb. We've also got cold and flu. Great for this at the minute. If any of you are hit by that horrible, nasty cold at the minute, you can buy a bag of the cold and flu bath salts, or you can get the cold and flu bath bomb. I haven't got a cold at the minute, but I feel like I might actually use some of my salts tonight. I used a warming bath bomb last night for my fibro, and yeah, it eases tired muscles. It's very, very good. Pat's got the herb grace soap. Yeah, so herb grace as well. That's got rue in it, which is very good for arthritis, achy joints and muscles and things. So yeah, very good. Like I say, the soaps are amazing. They're all cold pressed olive oil, SLS, paraben free. I would say they're vegan, but obviously we've got propolis soap. Propolis is from bees, so that one's not a vegan soap. But when you look on each of the things, it's got a rundown of ingredients, so you can check for anything that you're allergic to or any aversions. So next up, I'm going to come to this one because it's one of my favorites. Tarot and Oracle decks. So if you haven't got a deck and you need one, or if you have got lots of decks and you just want to add to your collection, some of them are out of stock and I'm running low on some of the others. Where I've got Rebecca Campbell books, I've got one of each left. So I've got Rise Sister Rise and Light as the New Black. You can either buy them individually or you can buy that last two that I've got. That's the only two I've got at the minute. Then you've got obviously the Rebecca Campbell decks. We've got Work Your Light and the Starseed Oracle. Lightseers is out of stock at the minute. But then we've got 3 Colette Baron Reid decks in stock. You've got the Goddess Power Oracle. These are gorgeous. Crystal Spirits, which are really, really lovely, especially if you're into your crystals. And then you've got Oracle of the 7 Energies. I really, really love that deck. Then there's Angels and Ancestors by Kyle Gray, which is a really lovely deck if you're just starting out. And also Silver Witchcraft Tarot. So when you see me using my tarot cards, I'll just grab them. And I've only got one deck of these left. So if you want to get your hands on them, then you best be quick. So that's these ones, the Silver Witchcraft Tarot that you'll see me use whenever I'm doing my tarot readings on here. So one deck of that left. And then we've got sage, we've got incense, we have got candle, like spell candle pick and mix. We've got cord cutting kits, all sorts of cool funky stuff on the shop. So if you haven't yet checked it out, do give it a look. It's not all just about the bath and body. We've got some really snazzy bits on there as well. And other thing is there's also singing bowls. If you are up for your singing bowls, you can get the brass one with a gong stick and the cushion separately, or you can buy the little gift set kits. So you can get them for each of the chakras. Obviously, you can buy them all individually and work up a collection, or if you're feeling fancy, you can buy the whole set of 7 and have them sent to you. They'll come direct from my supplier as well, so obviously keeping the cost down. So they're only £25 each, which is good, because quite often they're a lot more than that, and you get a lovely little box to keep them in. Oh, Susan, is that you off? I'll see you later. Pat has a Starseed Oracle and Silver Witchcraft Tarot and Angels and Ancestors too. Yes, you got Claire's cards. Claire's gonna have a look later. Yes, absolutely. Like there is lots on there to treat yourself with. Becky loves singing bowls. Honestly, they are so good. I've had in the past 2 weeks, I think I've had about 3 or 4 orders for singing bowls. Does the supplier have tuning forks? Oh, I know what. Yes, I know exactly what you mean. I will have a look. I will have a look, because if they do, because you can. Have you seen Marie Kondo? I've been watching lately, and she uses a tuning fork with a big crystal, and I've seen that, and I'm like, oh, I must do that to bless my home. But I will look into tuning forks actually, because I never thought about doing that before. But I will have a look and see. I am looking for other bits to add. Hang on, I'm gonna do that. I am looking for new bits to add into the shop. So if there's any suggestions of anything you'd like to see in the shop, any products or any more of anything I've already got, just different varieties, let me know, whether here in the comments or pop me a message if you've got any ideas. But I am looking at adding more in. By way of kind of decks at the minute, I think pretty good with decks. I just want to maybe add 1 or 2. I'm tempted to add the spellcasting oracle. So you'll notice in the shop, I won't sell anything that I haven't personally used or got myself. So all of the decks that I've got there, they are. Els is using wax melts. I'll tell you something in a minute, actually. So all of the decks there are ones that I have got and personally use. I don't sell any decks that Pat, yes, I know what one you're talking about now. Yeah, I don't sell any decks in the shop that I don't use myself, because I just find that a bit weird. But yeah, Linda, wax melts. So I have got a cousin up in Inverness, and she makes the most amazing wax melts. And I've spoken to her previously about creating a line of wax melts specifically for my shop, to do like chakra wax melts. So I'm going to touch base with her again and see what we can do that, because there's definitely a collaboration coming in. So we'll yes, we will. That's in the pipeline, shall we say. So I need to touch base with her again. But in the meantime, if you're after some wax melts, you can check her out at the Highland Melting Pot. She is on Facebook. I'm gonna actually, I'll find her thing. So Pauline is her name. She's my cousin, and she makes some. Oh shit! I can't spell. Highland Melting Pot. Is that? That's not it. Where's it gone? There she is. No, that's the group. I want the page. All right, bear with. Oh, no. Oh, shit. Where's her page gone? Oh, no. Right, hang on. I'll get you a website. There we go. So, yeah, if you want your wax melts, this is the place to go. Right, copy. Oh, yeah. Right, there you go. Sam, yeah, you're here. I wondered when you'd be here. There you go. So that is it right there. So the Highland Melting Pot, that is my cousin's wax melt business. You can pop on there and get some treats. Tell her I sent you. And yeah, hopefully in the near future, we will have some wax melts in the shop. So exciting stuff. Sam, I was telling everyone about your painting. I haven't shown it yet, but I was telling them about it. I didn't want to show it unless you come on, but I'll hang off for now. But yeah, if there's anything else in any of you want to see in the shop, please do pop your suggestions across and let me know, because I'm always up for adding more in, but I just want to make sure I'm actually selling what you want. But don't forget to check out, we've got the bath bombs, the soaps, the salts, everything. So Sam, I'm so glad you like it. Honestly, I don't know why I was nervous about showing you. I think it's just like an art thing. Any other creative people there, I don't know, Vicky, I don't know how you feel, but anyone else that's creative, when you make something for someone, even though like you know it's good, there's always that kind of shit, like not knowing, are they gonna like it or not? But no, Sam's pretty chuffed. So yay. That's good. It's literally, Sam, it is like here in front of me. If I do this, it's right there. So as you can see, it's very green. So there we go. Grandma says Highland Melting Pot have fabulous wax melts. They do indeed. Vicky, yes. Yeah, really, like, doesn't matter how long you've been doing it for, even when I do portraits. So I don't know, some of you might know. So last week, was it last week? Or the week before? I don't know. I stayed up. I worked right through Thursday to Friday morning to get a portrait done. I was doing a big A3 of a horse, and I spent the whole night, and I was looking at it in the morning thinking, shit, what if he doesn't like it? And I was getting in such a panic, and like they loved it. And I think just as an artist and a creative, you just get really anxious anyway, because like you put your heart and soul into it, like literally. So it's always nice when someone likes your work. Sam, oh, I'm so glad. Like it's literally, I'm trying not to touch it because it's still like wet and tacky, and because I've put so much texture into it as well. I think the pictures that I've sent you don't do it justice. So a lot of my soul art paintings are textured, and they've got the crystals in it. And obviously, I don't want people touching it too much, but I feel like if you were to when it's dry, if you close your eyes and you like feel the art as well, it creates like more of a sensory experience. So you're not just looking at it, but they're infused with the crystals, and obviously this one in particular with the water from the Red Spring at the Chalice Well Gardens in Glastonbury. It's got crushed crystals, it's got crystal chips in it. It's all going on. And whenever I do a soul art piece, what I'll do is I'll cleanse it with sage and incense, and then I'll channel sort of healing into. Oh, Becky, is that you off? I'll catch you later if that's you off. Yeah, all this healing energy goes into it, and obviously all my sort of love and whatnot goes in. So yeah, you're getting lots in there. It's not just a a picture. There's a lot of energy in it as well. So very special. And what you get is you get like a connection session with me to discuss not necessarily what you need, but kind of how you're feeling at the minute, and me just to kind of connect in with you, your energy. And then I'll do a prelim sketch and jot down some ideas, and then the sketch will turn into the real life piece. So I'm so glad. Do you want me to show it? Shall I hold it up without touch? I can hold the back. But I'm looking at it and I'm like, yeah, it's got such, I feel like it's like very Celtic energy. Almost like woodland, like fairy like as well, like fae energy. It's good. I like it. Definitely. Find it very hard to call myself an artist. Yeah, I think as well, like Vicky, I see some of the stuff that you make and it's amazing. And we've all got different strengths. And whether you, Belinda, hello, my lovely. Yeah, like I was definitely, and I call myself an artist now because that's like mostly of what I do. But it's hard, yeah. Sometimes you think, because a lot of people, like when you tell someone, like, oh, what do you do? Oh, I'm an artist, and they kind of go, You think, okay. But actually, no, it's something really special. And I think you should own it. You should go for it. You should do it. And like I was saying, we've all got our own strengths. So some of the stuff you do, Vicky, I like, it's amazing. I wouldn't be able to do it. But then equally, like, we look at other people's work, and as an artist as well, I think we're always self-critical. We'll always keep going. And one of the things is like knowing when to stop, knowing when you've done enough. You're all saying yes. Okay. Right. Give me a 1 in the comments if you want me to show you Sam's painting. I know you might have seen it on Instagram or on the little video, but if you want to see Sam's painting, pop me a 1. I'm going to wait for them 1s to come flooding in the comments. I'll watch, they'll be like, none. Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, they're all coming in. Lovely. Okie doke. Right. So this one, it's on a circle canvas. I'm really in, I've got like square and rectangle canvases, and it doesn't look like, so when it's a soul art canvas, it's more abstract, but this one's really special. It's got some light language coming through, and I've named it, it's Golden Threads, but this is Sam's soul art painting. There you go. So you can see all the green. There you go. And like the texture in it as well. If I do that, you can see all texture. And then you've got your crystals in there, like some chips in there, and it's sprinkled all over. So there you go, Sam. That is yours. Oh, I don't want to part with it. But no, that is coming your way. As soon as it's dry, because it's still pretty wet. I seen earlier, if you put a hairdryer on the back of the canvas, it can help to dry the underneath. Because obviously when you layer up oil paints, it's sometimes sealing it in underneath, so it can take a bit longer. But, oh, thank you. Thank you. Oh, Sam, you are so welcome. It's like, oh, I love it. And I've got another one. I don't think she's watching. I'll give you a sneak peek of this one. So this one is a gift to a lady that came into my membership and did us a very, very lovely session. I'm not going to say who she is, but she came into the Soul Circle and did us such an amazing session. And because she hasn't got her own membership, I couldn't do anything like that in return. So I've created a piece, and this one can go any of which ways. So there's lots of texture in that one as well. I don't know if you can see in there all the texture, but it could go that way, or that way, or that way, or that way. So that's been drying for a few days now, but that's still kind of on the go. But if anyone is interested in having a soul art piece, I'm also looking at the ones that I've already got that I've done in my spare time, having them done onto, like, in prints and onto other things. Bianca, hello, how are you doing? Belinda, hello. So yeah, I'm really feeling into my energy. So at the minute I am manifesting I'm saving up to have a summer house, like cabin, built in the garden, because even though I've got this space here, this is more like my office space. So I want to have a dedicated art space where I can just have all my paints out and I can do all my creative shit, and it's just all there. So trying to save up for that, but I'm looking at yeah, I don't have any spare time. Yeah, no, this is true. It's all systems go here. But yeah, trying to save up for my cabin in the garden. So that is like tunnel vision on that. That's going to be out there. And I can go out there, I can do my painting, I can do all my creative stuff, I can get all like big massive canvases splatting and just having the best time. And then I don't have to tidy it away and then get it all back out again. I can just revisit my art and have my work in progress out. Whereas at the minute, because it is a working office, I've got to make sure I'm putting things away and then coming back to it, and then it damages your creative flow. So hold out for that cabin in the garden for me. Let's all manifest it together. And I'll maybe do some lives from there. Oh, there's a child coming in. Hello? Oh, it's Levi. Hey dude, you okay? You alright? Oh no, what's the matter? Oh no, you look angry. What's wrong? Daddy's upstairs. Why are you angry? Are you mad? Oh dear, look, here's Levi. Belinda, oh yeah, send it through. Come here. Everyone say hi to Levi. Come here. Right, don't touch that. It's very wet. You're poorly. Oh no, Levi says he's poorly. There we go. Everyone's trying to up first. Thanks. Yeah, it's all going to a good cause, to my art cabin. There we go. Oh look, Levi, look. You can say hello, everybody. I think Grandma's there. Grandma be watching. Do you want to say hi, Grandma? Look on there. Look. See, everybody saying hello, Levi. You've got to say hello, everybody.
Hello, buddy.
Good boy.
What does it say?
They're saying hi. They're saying get well soon. Are you really poorly, or are you just pretending to be poorly?
No.
Are you? Oh no. Why are you poorly? What happened?
Because I eat too much.
Because you ate too much. Oh no.
Too much pizza.
You ate too much pizza, so you're poorly. Oh dear, look. Grandma says hi, Levi. I'm going to say hi, Grandma. Give me a big squeeze. Right, come here, turn around, give me a cuddle. Daddy's upstairs, okay?
I'm hungry.
You're hungry? You just told me you were poorly because you had too much to eat. Right, go up and see Daddy. Go give Daddy a cuddle, okay? Good boy. I love you. Bless him. Oh, dear me. He is funny, isn't he? Oh, thank you, Levi. Just give it a good pull. Pull, heave, ho. That's it. He's poorly because he ate too much pizza, but he needs something to eat because he's hungry. That's Levi logic, that is. Thank you for all saying hi to him. Bless him. He's getting so big. He had his routine appointment at the dentist today, so he was at the because we get to see a special needs dentist, which is really, really good. So he was a very good boy. He got a sticker and he got a little activity set with a colouring and whatnot. So he's been quite happy that I got to pick him up at lunchtime. And they break up from school tomorrow's their last day. So he's quite chuffed that he's only got one more day of school before the holidays. So yeah, the best reason for being poorly. I know, he's a chancer. He is. He's worked out how to play me. There was one morning, because before he used to he wasn't very inventive. So one morning we got up and he was like hanging over the toilet going, oh, I'm so sick. And I went, oh no. And I'm thinking, shit, he's not well. He's like, I'm so sick, Mummy. So I was like, okay. And I thought, right, he's really not well. I was like, right, come and cuddle up, snuggle down. So we tucked him back into my bed and phoned school and told him that he wasn't going to be in because he was poorly, and Mark took Imogen off to school. And then I went in to see him and he went, I'm all better now. And he proper, full on, had me and skived off. And I wonder who he takes after. Yeah, he full on skived off, the little sod. And I was thinking, he proper pulled a fast one on me. So now I'm a bit more vigilant, because that was the first time when I thought, oh no, he's really ill. He's hanging over the toilet and not well. But nope, he was fine. Absolutely fine. Right as rain. There was nothing wrong with him. And he just had a lovely day off. So yeah, he's definitely a chancer. So now what he does, he comes in and he goes, oh, And I go, oh no, what, Levi, what's wrong? He's like, oh, I go watching. He's like, I'm hungry. And he's brilliant. He is brilliant. Belinda, yep, I'll check in a minute. I'll have a look. Kids was better at 9:05 a.m. Yeah. Well, Imogen gets dropped off at 8:45. Levi's taxi normally picks him up about 8:30. So yeah. Oh, Lauren, oh, bless him. Oh, hopefully he's all right. He wasn't playing out in the cold with my two earlier. Hopefully he feels better soon. Vicky used to do that. It was anxiety and sickness when we homeschool. Yeah, I know that feeling. I used to go to boarding school Monday to Friday, so I didn't really get out much. Belinda, I'm just checking this picture of you. Oh, wow. Check you out. I love the hair. Loving the hair. When was that? Wow. Oh. Amazing. When was that? I love looking for old photos. Like, that's something I really enjoy, looking at old pictures and like connecting back in with the past. So my grandma's sent down loads of old photos. So I've got loads of like old ones of me and family ones. And then behind me in these photo frames there is all really old black and white pictures, like family ones. So I love it. I love photographs. One sort of front been ill with it. Oh no. So I did promise that I was going to lead you all through a little relaxation thing. So it's 10:30 now. So I'm not going to stay on too much longer. But what I'm going to do is, if you would like to, I will lead you through a little bit of breath work just to get you ready for bed, help you find your calm a bit, to have a bit of a let go if there's anything that you're hanging on to that you want to just release. I'm going to just get my candle ready as well. Put the candle on. We're looking over. Yeah. I've got my grandma and grandpa's wedding photo in the back as well. So they're always there. They're always keeping an eye on me, making sure I'm not up to no good. Well, I'm always up to no good, but making sure I'm not getting up to too much no good. Been looking at old photos too. Right, I'm going to light my candle. I love these. TK Maxx for candles. I've got this one's Palo Santo, which is amazing. And I've got a cedar and lavender one I got, but they often do white sage candles in there as well. TK Maxx for candles. Love it. Love a TK Maxx candle. So hopefully your battery won't die. Oh no. Okay, so what I'm going to ask you to do is, I'm going to get my singing bowl as well. So just sitting there, just close your eyes. I'm going to put a bit of music on as well. I've licensed this music, so it shouldn't mute it because I've actually paid for the rights to use it. But yeah, just find your calm, relax. Just close the eyes. Just relax the shoulders. Let the shoulders just drop. Release the arms beside you. Just become more aware of your breathing. So don't necessarily do anything with your breathing at the minute, but just become aware of it. Okay. Right. Let's go with this one. Okay. So just draw and focus into that breathing. And I'm just going to invite you to begin to breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth. So as you breathe in, as you inhale, taking in all the goodness that you need, taking in any positivity, just filling up the lungs, filling up the body, just oxygenating, giving yourself what it needs. Just taking in the deepest breath that you've taken all day. Then as you exhale, just anything that's lingering there, any tension, any negativity, any stress, any sadness, as you exhale through the mouth, just let it all go, just release anything that you're holding on to that's no longer serving you. So keep that breath going, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to count you in. We're going to breathe in through the nose for 5, we're going to hold for 2, and we're going to slowly exhale from the mouth for 7. Okay, so going in through the nose, 3, 4, 5, and hold, and very slowly release. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then back in. 2, 3, 4, 5, and hold, and release. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm going to go in once more. 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold and slowly release. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So keeping the eyes closed, I'm just going to invite you just to think about anything that's upset you, that's causing stress, causing tension, any thoughts, any feelings in the mind, any physical pain or tension in the body, anything around you that's just no longer serves you, that you want to let go of. And we're going to inhale, and we're going to really draw the shoulders up as you inhale. Imagine you're gathering all of that up and out of the body. And then, so we're going to go in, drawing it up towards the earlobes. And when you're ready, just a big exhale, just release the shoulders, just really, really loud. So we're going to go in again. So draw, imagine you're pulling everything up from your toes. So bringing the shoulders up, gathering up all of that negativity, harnessing it up towards the shoulders. And then when you're ready, just let go. And one more time, gathering it all up, breathing in. And when you're ready, let it go. I just ask you to roll the shoulders, maybe roll the neck, just loosen up and just kind of shake off, keeping the eyes closed but come back into the body. Okay, and just once more becoming aware of the breath as you inhale in through the nose, out through the mouth at your own pace, your own time. And I'm just going to invite you to place one hand on your heart, one hand on your sacral, just kind of in the pelvis below the belly button. If you're a lady, it's where your womb is or would be. And just take a moment here just to listen into your body. Just to feel that breath flow. Feel the breath in the chest. Feel the breath in the belly. Just take a moment just for yourself. You don't have to do anything. Just be here in your breath. Maybe this is the first proper moment that you've had to yourself all day. So just enjoy it without guilt, without pressure, without any expectation. Just keeping the eyes closed. So when you're ready, keep the eyes closed, but just move the fingers, move the toes, roll the shoulders. Just come back into you, into your being. And then when you feel ready to, just open the eyes and come back into your space where you are. Okay. So welcome back. So just take a moment just to adjust, just to come back to yourself. See how you're feeling. If you want to pop in the comments how you feel, you're more than welcome to. So hopefully that's left you feeling ready for bed, for sleep. You've let go of any crap from the day. You're just feeling nice and rested. So you're very, very welcome. Oh, I'm definitely feeling ready for my bed. Ready to sleep now. Good. So I'm glad, really glad. So if there's anyone watching that would like a bit more of that, to go a bit deeper, a bit longer. So next week on Thursday, I've got my Balm for the Soul session running again. I know some of you are already booked onto it, but Balm for the Soul, it's a 90-minute session, and it will move into some chakra balancing and alignment, into a guided meditation. You'll have some time to just independently meditate and just be. Don't worry, if you're new to meditation, it's not hard. You'll be completely guided. And then while you're in your independent meditation, I'll do some channeled distance healing and bring in my guides. And it's just a really, really lovely experience. Each one is meditation, completely organic, channeled by me. And this session's one for next week will be deep stress relief. So going a lot deeper than we've just gone. That was just a kind of not even scratch the surface. But those of you that have done my deep stress relief meditation, you'll know how wonderful that is. So if you're feeling like you're in need of a bit of stress relief, a bit of healing, and a bit of just time for you, then you can book onto Balm for the Soul. I'll drop the link in, and that is just £17. It's via Zoom. You can even turn up in your pajamas if you want to. There's no pressure, and it's all about being comfortable, just having some time to relax, to be you. Lots of you relaxed and feeling good. I'm glad, really, really glad. So you can catch that. That's next Thursday at 8:30 p.m. and it's usually about sort of 90 minutes or so. So I'll take you up to probably just before 10 o'clock. And it's really, really special. It should leave you feeling really nice, relaxed, and like you've had a good release as well. So the link is there. If you do want to book onto that one, it will automatically send you the Zoom link as well. And there will be a bit of guidance in there as well. It will be independent guidance, but it'll be a collective guidance. I'll pull a couple of cards. So on that note, I think we're all feeling nice, relaxed, ready for our beds. Lots of you feeling sleepy now. So I'm going to love you and leave you, let you get off for your beds or your nighttime routine. Lauren, that's all right. That's right. You've got all your content in the Soul Circle you can look into. So, or you can watch this back on replay. So you're all welcome to watch it back as well. If you're not in the Soul Circle, just watch this back if you need a bit of self-love. So you are very, very, very welcome. Hopefully I will catch you either on the masterclass on Thursday. I'll see some of you in the Soul Circle tomorrow night for our Women's Circle online. And maybe I'll catch some of you for Balm for the Soul next week. But if I don't see you before, lots and lots of love. Take care of you, and I will see you soon. So night to you all, and take care. See you soon.